Welcome back, guys. Today we're gonna be doing the Supergirl challenge. So we're doing a live stream of this, so I'll see if anybody jumps in chat in the next couple of seconds here. But as you guys probably saw from the previous video, there is a whole bunch of stuff that have changed about challenges. So hopefully you guys are taking that into consideration when you're doing your challenges. But let's jump right into it. What's up, everybody? What's up? Takes about 10 seconds for the stream to pop off. What up, Valentine? What up, everybody? What up, Luke? First, maybe. I don't think so. There's a couple in before you, but what's up, everybody? Alright, let's jump right into this. Let's do the first fight just while we're chilling here for a bit. What up, Fagatron? Man, I can't be the third one. Oh, can't do the third one? Yeah, okay, so the third one is really hard if you don't have an okay team, and it's really hard to get the tech class heroes. So I wouldn't be surprised if quite a lot of people actually can't complete the third one. Big shout out to Valentine. He was actually the one that managed to buy me the chest that got my legendary three shards off the first fight there. What about that? Anyway, he was the one that was actually able to buy me the legendary Batman, and my girlfriend apparently is waiting for the shuttle, and she wants tacos for dinner. Sounds like a plan. Anyway, yeah, was able to buy me that chest that I got the legendary Batman in. You're killing it on the third one, Bob? Nice, nice. I'm 16 shards away from getting Sub-Zero. Oh, could you not just refresh the missions to get them, man? Alright, let's jump on to Daily Victory 2. So yeah, like I said, if you're live on the stream, you won't have seen the video yet, but if you're watching the video tomorrow that I'm posting, then you'll see that you can actually get any challenge hero now for only 600 gems. So I'm going to show that later on in the stream, but obviously you guys will probably have seen it tomorrow when I post this video of the challenge. Challenges make me suicidal. I hope not, man. Challenges are freaking awesome. You just have to know how to play them, and what kind of characters to play them. I think they actually made a really good choice in making that update with the fact that you have to have 1, 2, and 3 of the specific characters to complete them, but still making the challenges easy enough to complete. You know, if you have lower level tier, you can probably beat it with silver class characters. And additionally, now you're even able to do 4 sets of the challenge modes per set of challenges, really. So I think they made a really good choice in the way that they've done this, so that they can still maybe make money by making you... And then I get 2 shards off this one. What is this nonsense? Anyway, still making you buy gems to refresh the challenge mode and stuff like that. But also making it hard enough that you don't just immediately get 4- and 5-star challenge heroes, you know? Hey, my friend, the god of injustice 2. What's up, Robert? What's up, man? Man, 95 people watching right now, and it is, what time is it? Like 11 p.m. Eastern, which is pretty late for people in Europe. I didn't expect 90-something people to be on right now. I thought I was going to have like 6 people watching. I love you guys. What's up, y'all? How's it going? Good day today? Good day today? Oh, yeah, I should probably show off her stats after this and what you're supposed to be doing with her and stuff like that, but I figured I'd jump right into the challenge mode. Dude, have we noticed the updated icon for the gorilla? It's pretty awesome. He's got like a tribal mask on and stuff. Supergirl just looks like super clean, and then you've got this prison dude that just looks grimy as shit, and then a monkey that looks like he's from some kind of tribe that we don't even know about. I'm playing this all kinds of wrong, by the way. It's only because I know I'm going to win these that I'm not like tagging in and out properly, but... And 13. She blocked it. So, I'm going to teach y'all how to beat the third mission of this. It's pretty easy if you've got characters that aren't awful. So let me show you what I'm talking about here. Not necessarily an updated icon for the gorilla, just a new one. We've got new gorillas, boys! See, I knew 1.5 would bring some fantastic stuff. And new gorillas, top of the list. Okay, so let me show you first off how to beat the challenge, or the third part of the challenge mode. So this is the same for any challenge modes, okay? The new way that they've got this set up, you need to have a carry hero. So let me show you what I'm talking about. I might as well collect these while I'm doing this, but... Yay, 10 gems. And Bane. Alright, let me just throw some more characters in here real quick. Throw whoever in. How do you get so many shards already for Supergirl? So I'm going to show you that video later on in the stream, and it'll also be posted tomorrow. It's actually already uploaded. I just want to post it tomorrow at like 10 a.m. so more people can actually start viewing it when they wake up and stuff, as opposed to posting it at midnight when nobody's going to be awake to watch it. But I'll show you later on in the stream how you get a lot of shards to begin with. So you need a carry hero for your missions. So because each mission, or each challenge mode, requires you to have 3 of one specific type of character on your team for that third tier, you need to focus heavily on one character that can carry your team. So as you guys can tell, Arkham Knight Batman is my carry, but it can be anybody. If you only have silver characters, it can be Green Arrow or something like that for this week. And all you need to do is you need to make sure that you upgrade his gear to level 5. That's all you need, just level 5. Just make sure that he has, if you look on the screen, I think you can see my mouse, right? When you upgrade a piece of gear, you get this chance effect, which will first off give you a really good boost in your threat level, just for having that chance effect. Like, that can be, if you unlock chance effects on all 5 of your pieces of gear, and they're only level 5, that's like an extra 40%, maybe more, critical hit damage if you have them all on critical hit damage. Or you can have an extra 1,000-something health just from those extra chances on your gear. So you definitely want to focus on one character, upgrade all of their pieces of gear to at least level 5, and then unlock their talents, obviously, and roll for something good that's going to give you increased threat. But then focus on one specific talent of that character and level it up as high as you possibly can. If that means that you need to go and sim some campaign missions to get extra coins, or throw your characters in operations to get as many coins as you can so you can continually upgrade these stats for that one specific character, you want to focus on that one skill. And as you guys can see, I've chosen to focus on Arkham Knight Batman. I've got all of his pieces of gear except one at level 5 at least. I think I can actually upgrade this one now, can't I? No, I need to shatter some stuff before I can do that. But I've upgraded most of his pieces of gear to level 5. If I could level that other one up to level 5 right now, I would. I've got all of his talents set up to be okay. And then I have focused heavily on Stun Bomb. I would spend more money to upgrade that Stun Bomb to the highest level possible right now, but I don't need to. I can beat the challenge mode with only Stun Bomb at level 12. So you can see my character right now is only 17,000 threat, right? So that technically means that I'm going up, if I have just one character fighting, I can beat the opponent team with one character, with just that 17,000 threat of Arkham Knight Batman, because I have done it strategically. So if you have any silver characters that you can get to 17,000 threat, or even maybe 15, 13, 13,000 threat, if you've got 2 silver characters at 13,000 threat, you should be able to beat this this mission, and I'll show you right here. This is a 17,000 threat Batman up against an almost 60,000 opponent threat team. Huzzah! What's up? Need mod in here to answer questions? I mean, anybody can answer questions. You don't have to be a mod to answer questions, right? So this is obviously pretty easy, just to beat the initial inmates. And what you want to be doing in these fights is when the power bar goes up, let the inmate or the gorilla hit you. Like, just sit here and tank the damage, because you want them to waste that energy as opposed to Supergirl hitting you with that energy, right? So just let them like just tank the damage from them, wait till they tag out, and then is he gonna tag out or not? It's usually Supergirl that comes in around now. All right, screw it. I'll just do it because I got 30 something. That'll kill the gorilla too. Usually Supergirl tags in at that point, but if you can get her to tag in early, that's great. Uses her laser beam eyes. Alright, so this is where you need to play smart, right? Build up a combo. About 15 is good for me. She stuns. You get another combo off. You do the... Oh, she blocked it, but still. You now tag out to any character. It doesn't have to be a good character. Just tag out to any other character and keep your carry character alive, right? You want to try and build up a combo on your carry or on your other characters, and then tag in your carry character one more time to finish her off, and it's over. So Deadshot didn't do anything except tank damage, right? He just sat there waiting and trying to build up a combo until the combo was high enough for you to tag in your carry character, mine being Arkham Knight Batman, to use his heavy damage abilities with that combo. So the only job of the other two characters have is to just sit there and go, oh, hit me, and then and then use your special that you've built up against the enemy team. Okay? New challenges come out before 8 p.m. So yes, what we're gonna do now is just look at Supergirl's skills, I guess, her talents and stuff like that, and see what she's about, see if you guys want her. And then I'm going to jump over to the video that I'm going to post tomorrow, just so you guys can see it today. But wait, am I actually missing a piece of her gear? Son of a bitch. I thought I had all of her gear. Anyway, so her gear bonus, first off, is 10% critical attack chance, 10% health, and 10% attack. That's a pretty well-rounded character. Just as a side note, if you guys haven't already noticed this, where is it? Atlantean Aquaman? Atlantean Armor Aquaman? His gear... Doop, doop, doop. Oh, they updated it! His gear bonus didn't used to have any boost for the third set. So for when you've only got 3 pieces of his gear, it used to say 0, nothing. You used to get nothing for his boost, which is kind of crazy. They obviously updated that to 5%, which is good. But yeah, it used to just say nothing, and I was like, well, not going to collect his gear. Yeah, they've updated both of them. Okay, so that's been changed. But let's go ahead and look at Supergirl as a character. Supergirl. So critical hits on her most basic attacks grant Kara the chance to use walking laser ability for no power. So this is pretty, if you think about it, it's pretty easy to calculate if this is worth getting, right? If this character is worth getting. So if you read her passive, it says 10% chance to adjust power cost by negative 100% on basic, jump, rush, ranged, and crouch crit attacks for ability 1. So your ability 1, the walking laser, does 178 damage over time. It's the damage over time, which is that thing that you see like you're walking towards a person and shooting them in the face, which is awesome. But you only get 10% chance on a critical hit chance. So that is, if you think about it, if you have a 10%, if you look at her stats, right? If you have a 10% critical hit chance right here, 10% right here, then that is 1% chance that you're going to get this passive to enact, right? At star level 1. So what you want to be doing is leveling up to her to star 5, which means that this chance will be up to 50%. So it's a 50% chance to adjust power cost by negative 100 on critical attacks. So that means every other critical attack should allow you a walking laser, which is sick. But if your critical attack chance is still only 10%, that means that you only have a 5% chance to get her passive to enact, which isn't that great. But the great thing about it is you always want to have, oh my god, this shuttle ride. Love you, bub. Anyway, the great thing about it is, though, every character, you want to get their critical attack chance as high as possible. You want it, like, through the roof. So honestly, what you need is you need to get their stats to 50% critical chance. What's that say? The darkness, 5 times. Okay, I'll read that later. Anyway, what you want to do is you want to get their critical attack chance to exactly 50%. If it's anything higher than 50%, then you're wasting your talents or your gear talents, whatever you want to call them, gear rolls on critical chance. 50% is where you should be at, because everything past that, you get diminishing returns. So if you get her up to 50% critical chance, and then focus on her critical damage as the thing that you should be boosting up next, then every other critical hit that you do, you're going to have 25% chance to get Walking Laser for free. That shit is sick! Every 4 critical hits, you get a free special one. That's going to be awesome. You're going to have to focus on boosting up the critical attack chance, though, otherwise she's going to essentially be useless, right? So the way you do that is through the talents, right? You can roll for critical attack chance. Or what you need to think about, what you need to remember, is that the belt on every character... What? Oh, I clicked the wrong thing. The belt on every character does a base effect of critical attack chance. So this is doing 3.3% at level 1. If I look at another character that's got a level 20 belt on, because remember, every time you level a piece of gear, that chance goes up, right? So a level 20 piece of gear is at 9% critical attack chance. A level 60 piece of gear, I think, is at... Oh, is it 20%? 20% critical attack chance? I could be wrong. I would need to look it up. But it's about 20%. So all you need to do is have one more of these chance effects down here. Like if I look at another piece of gear, maybe I've got one on here. That's a bad one. Let me go and look at Wonder Woman's one, because I know she's got one. If you look at Wonder Woman's sword, right? Look at that. 9% critical attack chance, because again, it's a level 20 piece of gear. And then 7% critical attack chance and 7% critical attack chance. So those 3 things, once I get this gear up to level 60, will give me over 50% critical attack chance. And that's all you need. Just those 3 things to get 50% critical attack chance with a gear piece level 60. So don't be focusing on too many other pieces of critical attack chance. You only need the sword or the belt, whatever that offhand thing is, plus 2 critical attack chance effects, and you're good to go. So that's pretty much all you have to do to make Wonder Woman a viable character, and she's gonna be pretty sick to play on. Alright, so the next thing you guys want to know about is how to get any challenge mode character by the end of the challenge mode on the first try. So what I'm going to do for the 170 of you that are here, thank you for coming and hanging out with me, and I'll show you the video that I've created that I'm going to post tomorrow morning. I'm going to show you it early so you guys can use that information as early as possible, essentially. So give me 1 second. I just need to find it on my computer. Downloads. Here it is. Okay.
Welcome back, guys.
Welcome back, guys. Okay. So minimize that and mid-screen. There we go. Okay, so I'm gonna turn my cam off just so you can see everything. And I'll let it play. Webcam, turn off. There we go. Oh, look at that face. Oh, you can't see my face right now. All right, I'm just gonna play it. And if you guys have questions, post them in chat, and I'll try and answer them. Play.
So today we're going to be covering a couple of different things. The one thing in particular you guys are going to be very interested in is how to get any challenge character before the challenge expires. So how to get them all 160 shards before the challenge expires within 3 days. So let's just start out with that one first, because I know quite a lot of you are probably going to be here just for that reason. So essentially, something major has changed since the last update. So what used to happen was you used to get 3 refreshes of your daily victories. And the way that worked was your challenge mode timer over here every 24 hours, your daily victories would refresh. And that would sync up perfectly to your challenge mode timer. So you would start out with 3 full days, and then after 24 hours, your daily victories would refresh. And then when it went down to 0, so would your refresh timer, and you would be done with that challenge. Now what has happened is something completely different. They give you half a day almost to start your new challenge before the pips refresh or the daily victories refresh. So you can see over here, this says that I've only got 15 hours until the next day, right? But that doesn't sync up to this 22 hours, which is off by exactly 7 hours. This means that you have exactly 7 hours from when the first day of the challenge mode starts until the daily victories refresh. So instead of getting a full 24 hours until the first refresh, you only get 7 hours. But this essentially gives you an extra day to gain daily victories. So you can see in the first mode, right? You've got day 1, 24 hours, it refreshes, you get another day, and then you get another refresh, and then you get another day. So there's 3 in that one, in the old version. In the new one, you get 0.5, or not 0.5, half a day, whatever it is, 7 hours of a day to do your first daily victory. Then you get a second day, which is essentially 24 hours after the first 7. Then you get another 24 hours after the first 7. But if you do the math, that's only 48 plus 7, that's 55 hours, which obviously isn't the total of the first 3 days, which is 4872. So now you've got one more refresh, which you have 24 minus 7, which is 17 hours left to do your 4th set of daily victories. So what I'm saying is, to get the maximum amount out of your daily victories, you need to be online and playing as soon as the challenge mode comes out, because you only have 7 hours until the first refresh. If you take advantage of the first refresh, then it refreshes 3 more times for you, totaling to 4 sets of daily victories, as opposed to the old version where you only got 3 sets of daily victories. So if you guys have played a challenge mode ever, you know that through tier 1, 2, and 3 of your daily victories, you get about 20 shards of hero shards. So that means that if you just play each of the daily victories as you're supposed to, then you'll get around 80 shards, which is obviously much better than the 60 shards you got originally through your 3 sets of daily victories. So there's been one other massive change as well. In the old update 1.4, when you refreshed your daily victories, you could only refresh them 3 times per tier of victory. So if you were on the daily victory on level 1, you could refresh that set of daily victories 3 times per challenge mode, and then that was it. So essentially, you could get another 60 shards for your hero, which would give you a total of around 120, and if you got lucky, maybe 130 shards total. But that doesn't mean you can get the character, correct? So in this new update, something else has massively changed. If you refresh your daily victories, you can refresh them 3 times per refresh, which means that you can spend 50 gems to refresh your daily victories, and then wait a day, and then fight all of your daily victories again, and then it will only be 50 gems to refresh your daily victories again. So you could get a total of 320 shards in one challenge set before the full challenge timer expires. 320. That's almost a 4-star challenge mode hero. So follow my logic. You play the first day, you get 20 shards. You refresh that 3 times. That's now 80 shards on your first day. You then have 4 days that you can do this. So that's 80 times 4, 320 shards. Obviously, when you refresh your daily victories the first time, it'll be 50 gems for each set of victories. So you would have to spend 150 to refresh it the first time. Then it is 100 to refresh it again. So that would be 300. And then you would have to refresh it a third time for 200 gems per refresh, which is 600. If you literally refreshed your daily victories the maximum amount of times, which is 12 times each, that would cost you 4,200 gems to get 320 shards of your character. Obviously, that's not a good deal. It's not the best thing you could possibly do, but it is possible now, which it didn't used to be. So how do you unlock your character for the fewest amount of gems? So it's pretty simple. All you need to do is refresh your daily victories one time per day by spending 50 gems. So once you've beaten tier 1, refresh it for 50 gems, beat those, then move on to your daily victory 2s, beat them, refresh them, and then the same for 3. But just refresh them one time each for 50 gems each per day or per refresh. Essentially, that means that you have, by the end of the challenge mode, you will have fought 8 sets of each of the daily victories for 600 gems, and 8 sets of daily victories times 20 hero shards per set of daily victories equals your 160 hero shards needed to unlock your character. If you wanted to, you could just refresh the tier 3 daily victories, which are obviously the ones that give you the most shards, but you would have to refresh those a couple of times per day to be able to keep up that amount of shards to get you the 160. So cost effective wise and energy effective wise, it's better to just refresh all of your daily victories one time than your tier 3 daily victories 2 or 3 times per day because of the increase in gems that it costs you to refresh it more than one time. So that's how you unlock your challenge character in one challenge set for only 600 gems. So additionally, I did some testing on this new update 1.5 for how the daily victories allotment gets subtracted every time you complete one of the victories. So a word of warning for you guys. I've learned the hard way. I tested it and I learned the hard way. You can see that my daily victory 1 is missing a victory or a pip or a chance to fight, correct? So what I did was when I only had about 2 minutes before the victory timer was about to reset, I started the fight. So if you ever do this, if you do it in arena mode and you start the fight right at the end of the season or right before the arena pips refresh, if you start the fight, then it subtracts the pip before you end the fight. So it's as soon as you enter the fight is when it actually subtracts the pip. So that means that when you come out of the arena fight, you'll still have all 5 pips because it'll have refreshed while you were in game, but it doesn't subtract it after you get out. So for the daily victories in the challenge mode, it's different and it sucks. So let's pretend you've only got a minute left before the timer resets. If you start that fight before the timer resets and finish the fight after the timer resets, you lose a daily victory for the next day because you finished the fight when the clock had already refreshed. So in arena, it's obviously your pip gets subtracted when you start the fight because they don't care if you win or not, they're going to subtract the pip. In the challenge mode, they only subtract the pip when you win the fight. And if you win the fight after the timer has reset, it subtracts it from the next day of the one that you're just starting. So it doesn't matter when you start the fight, it matters when you win the fight. So sorry this was such an informative video as opposed to gameplay and stuff like that, but I thought you guys would want to know so that you can start unlocking your characters as soon as possible for the fewest amount of gems. Hopefully the timestamps at the beginning of the video also helped you jump around to the parts you're most interested in. But that is it for this video, guys. If you have any questions, leave them in the comment section.
All right. Oh, that's not it. I gotta turn my cam back on. So hopefully you guys took something away from that. Essentially, if you guys start playing as soon as the challenge mode becomes available, then you get 4 sets of challenge mode instead of 3. And if you refresh your challenge every day, one time per day, then you will get the character by the end of the challenge mode after the 4 days are up, or the 3 days over 4 sessions are up. So, what's next, boys? Let's figure it out. Let's see what we got going on. We got to turn this thing back on. Is it this one? Nice. Okay, so we just have to edit that text. We're gonna turn the volume back. Holy shit! Need to turn the volume back on, and properties, and then change this, and then delete that, and then save. Okay, cool. We're all set up, boys. All right. Is it possible to get Soul Stealer Dr. Fate from Hero Shards store? From Hero Shards store. You're talking about from this store right here? Not that I've seen, but there again, a while back, you weren't able to get Telekinetic Gorilla Grodd or Enraged Bane from this store, and now you can. So you might be able to get Soul Stealer Dr. Fate. I doubt it, just because they usually keep challenge mode heroes to challenges, arena store heroes to arena, stuff like that. But they have started changing that up a little bit because you can now get those booster packs or the conditional offers for characters that are arena heroes, which is like unheard of. I couldn't imagine the fact why they would have done that. But you can get like Predator Batman, and you can get Armored Superman too through those conditional offers, which is like, I thought the whole point of those characters was to keep people playing for a very long time, but when they play for a very long time, they get awesome characters, you know what I mean? I don't know, it's pretty cool, I just didn't expect them to do it. So, what happens when you link your console code to Injustice 2? You just get the characters that you've got in your game on console. Nothing special. Alright, so if you guys haven't seen it yet, I beat the campaign on regular, on 3-star, so I can sim these battles to get the best gear. But someone was asking, how do you get the best gear or how do you level up gear the quickest, right? The quickest way to level up gear is pretty simple. So all you have to do is fight your way up to the highest level in campaign as you possibly can, and then sim the battles. Now, people don't like refreshing their energy by spending gems on refreshing their energy because they feel like it's a waste of money or waste of gems. And I agree to a certain extent. But if you refresh your energy and then play that, what the hell am I doing? And then play Heroic. I'm all the way up to Heroic Mission 7. If I sim, let's see, this one right here, then I get level 15 gear that I can shatter. Now, shattering level 15 gear gets you so many more gear, shards, material, whatever you want to call it, than simming. Let's show you the normal one. The highest level gear for the normal one is 10, okay? So watch the difference between the amount of shards you get from a level 15 piece of gear and a level 10 piece of gear. So do I have any level 10 on any of these guys? That's 5. I probably have it on Speed Force. No. Where the hell is one? This is 12. It's not that great. But you get 240 for a level 12, and you get, let's see, 180 for a level 9. So I think for a level 10 you get 200 shards. You get 200 shards for a level 10 piece of gear. Whereas for a level 15 piece of gear, you get... Do I have it on any of these characters? I'm not sure. For a level 15 piece of gear, I believe you get 360 shards, if not more. I could try and sim it real quick and just see what happens. Yeah, let's go ahead and sim it. And see if I can get one of those level 15 pieces of gear. And by the way, those pieces of gear only go up massively when you go to Heroic Mission 8. Obviously, most of you guys aren't up there, but 17, 18, 19, 20. If you can sim the last mission on Heroic, look at the amount of shards you get back from shattering one piece of a level 20 gear. I don't know if you guys have ever looked at this, but you get 400 freaking whatever they're called, gear material for shattering one piece of gear. So if you're simming that over and over and over and over and over, you're gonna be able to promote your or level up your gear so quick. Like, it's unreal how quick you can level that up. So if I show you guys, let's see if we can beat this mission. I highly doubt we're gonna be able to beat this mission on heroic. I've tried it a couple times today, but I'm gonna give it a shot because I want to be able to sim this mission. Let me see. This is level 16 gear, and this is level 15 gear. So beating this on 3-star would allow me to actually progress in the game. But it's... Oh, fuck! Wrong fucking team! Why did you guys let me do that? I blame all 204 of you. All 204. Shit. I'm just going to exit this guy. I'll play it to see, but I'm going to get shredded as fuck. Like, oh my god. And he has a class advantage over every single one of my characters. There's no way in hell I even can begin to make it through this. Even with my shit! I thought my ability 2 was ready. Alright, well, I'm just gonna hang out with chat, yeah. I just don't want to watch this, you know, and I never quit. I'm not gonna quit this. Like, you can't be quitting. I'm just gonna let me die, you know. Ah, Jesus Christ. Well, there's that. Let's try that again, but with the correct team. Oh my god. All right. So, the same principles apply, by the way, to this team that we're putting in as it is in the what is the thing called? The challenge mode. In that you want one hero to be doing massive damage with one skill. And that would be, for me, Wonder Woman on her level 1 chop slide, right? Because it's level 50, it's doing massive amounts of damage, and it's really easy to use. So you can build up combos and use that. The more often that you're hitting, the more often you have of that critical hit chance. Which means that if you only use your your really high up level special, the special 3 if you want to call it, if you use that twice, then you only have 2 chances to crit on it. Okay, you only have 2 chances to crit on it. If you use the level 1 4 times, then you have 4 chances to crit, right? So the level 1 is better to use than the level 3. Even though the level 3 may do more damage, you've got more chances to crit on the level 1. So, let's see if we can beat it. I may have to go right after this, guys. I do apologize. I know it's a real short stream today, but my girlfriend is on the way home, and we're going to make tacos, as you guys saw earlier. So, I just wanted to show you guys the video that would help you out in the challenge mode early. Also wanted to hang out with y'all. I haven't seen y'all in a couple of days since the update dropped. Been making videos like crazy, trying to get some sleep in there somewhere as well. I literally stayed up all night playing this game the day that 1.5 launched. I don't know whether you guys saw. I made like 8 videos that day. They paid off too. I got a shit ton of subs and stuff like that, but holy hell was it. It was a grueling couple of days to stay up that late. And crit. You fucker. No crit? Seriously? I should have used my shield, but I can't take my thumb off the thing now. They really got to figure out a way for me to be able to do that. You can't, like, if they start a thing, then I can't use that shield ability midway through, you know? Crit. What? That's all the damage it did with a 12? Oh, I guess he's got a there's the crit. Okay. Tag in and stop. Oh, shit. I blocked in time. Okay, we're good. I don't know if I'm going to be able to complete this, but let me see. Oh, shit. I'm still in the gas. Okay, can we kill him? Yes. Nice. Okay. Block? No. Oh, shit. She's going to die, bro. I should have swapped in Scarecrow. I needed to save Emerald Green Lantern to use his ultimate on Soul Stealer Dr. Fate there, and I didn't, which is why I'm getting fucking wrecked now. I don't think that's happening, guys. Maybe I should play. Should I try it one more time? Let's try it one more time. I'm a rich girl. Na 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 na. Well, give me some money then. No, I'm just kidding. You're awesome. Nep, what's up? I think, dude, right? What's up? You're on my Twitter a whole bunch. I appreciate it. If you guys haven't followed me on Twitter, it's in the link in the description. It's also on that like scrolling banner at the bottom. But that's where I post when I'm going live on YouTube. It's also where I post whether or questions to see what you guys want to see in my next upcoming videos. My Twitch is also in the description. That's where I play any other games other than Injustice 2 Mobile. So any console games, any any console games, any PC. What the fuck was that? I swap in, I don't even get to fucking hit him. He just immediately fucking stabs me in the face. Horseshit. Okay, I gotta tag out. I gotta tag out. Jesus. Dude, they do so much damage. Okay, I should have stopped hitting them too so I could have taken advantage of the stun. What the hell is that? Swipe forward when I click forward, man. Alright, tag in. And maybe use my ulti on this guy. I don't even know. Maybe I should, maybe I shouldn't. Maybe I'll just swap in and use it! What? Why does that have no damage when I do that to him? Like, he just takes no damage at all. Okay, I should have stopped hitting him. There we go. You see? You can, if you stop hitting him when you've stunned him in time, then you can do an extra combo on him. Is he gonna use his ulti? You little bitch! I clicked mine first! Ah! I feel like, I'm sorry. I know that I'm gonna blame the game here, but I feel like when you get to the higher levels of campaign, the fuckers just cheat. Like, straight up just cheat. They're like, you'll click your shit, or you'll tag out, or you'll hit them, and they'll just avoid, like, your entire ability that you just did. And you're like, no, this isn't like this in any other gameplay. I shouldn't have probably tagged in. I definitely shouldn't have tagged in. Scarecrow's gonna get ulted on. Are you gonna get ulted on, Scarecrow? Maybe I want him to get ulted on. Maybe I don't. Oh, fuck, I should have blocked, and I didn't. Well, I think it's over now, guys, because I don't have an ultimate, and he's definitely not dying from this. Nope, I think it's over, sadly. I'm not going to be able to build up my shit in time, and he's going to use his ability right now. Woo! Woo! Shit! I don't have time to wait for it. I don't have time to wait for it. No! So I know now, because I got that close, I know that one is beatable with the team that I currently have, but it's not, ooh, it's gonna be, I'm gonna have to keep trying and trying and trying. I'll probably end up streaming tomorrow a whole bunch, guys. I'll keep refreshing. I want to try and beat the entire game on heroic difficulty, without any of the hacks or anything like that. So, yeah, I think that's going to be it for today, y'all. I know it was only, what, like almost an hour stream or something like that, but it was fun getting to hang out with y'all just for a little bit. It was fun playing the challenge mode. Gabe, my god. Other than that, y'all, if you haven't followed the channel, you may want to check it out. That's where I post a whole bunch of really helpful tips on how to play Injustice 2 as well as other mobile games. Like I said, the video that's coming out tomorrow will help you get your challenge hero within one set of challenge mode for your pips, or whatever you want to call them. The what is it called? I'm sorry. The challenge mode, daily victories. That's what I'm trying to say. So you'll only have to refresh the daily victories once and you can get your character. So that video is coming out tomorrow. Other than that, y'all, if you haven't checked me out on Twitter, Twitch, or my Patreon, those are in the links below. Much appreciated to all of you. And I'll catch you in the next video, y'all. Peace, guys.